Welcome back, brothers. Do you know when it's time to leave a relationship? A simple question, yet it stirs up a whirlwind of emotions and thoughts. It's critical to recognize when a relationship stops being a source of joy and becomes a breeding ground for toxicity. Understanding the signs, the signals, the red flags can make all the difference. And sometimes those signs are in the words spoken to you. If she has some of these 10 signs, it might be time to pack up your heart and move on, bro. At number 10, she belittles your dreams. Having dreams is a fundamental part of being human. It's our dreams that fuel our passion, inspire our creativity, and motivate us to strive for more. In a relationship, it's crucial to have a partner who respects and supports your dreams, not someone who belittles or dismisses them. Imagine being excited about a new business idea, only to have your partner laugh it off or insist it's unrealistic. This is a red flag, signaling a lack of respect and support. You need to surround yourself with positive people, so if she doesn't believe in you, let her go. Consider the story of Steve, who dreamed of becoming a professional musician. His partner constantly told him it was a pipe dream and that he should focus on getting a real job. This lack of support eventually led to the end of their relationship. Steve is now successfully touring with his band, living his dream. Remember, your dreams are valid. You need to surround yourself with positive people. So, if she doesn't believe in you, let her go. You deserve support, not degradation. Number 9 on our list is constant criticism. Now don't get me wrong. Constructive criticism is a fundamental part of growth. It's about helping each other improve and become the best versions of ourselves. For instance, if she tells you that your communication skills could use some work and offers ways to improve, that's constructive. It's about building, not breaking. However, if you find yourself on the receiving end of relentless, unnecessary criticism, that's a different story. If every single word you say, every action you take, every choice you make is met with negativity, that's not about building anymore. That's about tearing down. It's about control, not growth. It's about making you question yourself, making you feel less. Fuck that. Remember, in a healthy relationship, your partner should be your biggest cheerleader, your most ardent supporter. They should build you up, not break you down. Sign #8. She cheats on you. This is a fundamental issue to understand that trust, faith, and exclusivity are not optional extras in a relationship. They're the foundation. Picture a situation where you're away on a business trip and she exploits this time to cheat on you. Or perhaps you've been noticing secretive behavior and she's not so subtly hiding her phone or avoiding certain conversations. These are clear signs she's betraying your trust. It's a destructive action, aiming to break the trust on which your relationship is built. Do not forgive her, I repeat, do not forgive her. Remember, a relationship is about respecting and valuing each other, not deceiving them. You should not feel insecure or doubtful about your partner's actions or intentions. A partner who truly cares will be loyal, not disloyal. Cheating is not a part of a relationship. It's about sharing a life together, yet still being able to trust each other when you're not together. A healthy relationship involves trust, not betrayal. Hit that subscribe button if you agree. Coming in at number 7, she compares you to others. If she's continually drawing parallels between you and other people, it's a sign of disrespect. It's like she's trying to mold you into someone else, someone she perceives as better. This constant comparison can take a toll on your self-esteem, making you feel inadequate or less than. Imagine you're a painter and she's always talking about how great another artist is. It's not about admiring someone else's talent, it's about her making you feel like you're not good enough. Or perhaps she's always bringing up her exes, making you feel like you're living in their shadow. By the way, if she's still close to her ex-boyfriends, that is another red flag. Every person is unique. Each one of us has our strengths and weaknesses, and that's what makes us human. It's crucial to be with someone who appreciates you for who you are, not for who they want you to be. Remember, you are unique and should be valued as such. If she wants you to act like someone else, she can go find someone else. At number 6, she doesn't respect your boundaries. Just as a house needs a sturdy fence to keep out unwanted intruders, your psyche needs boundaries to maintain your individuality and well-being. Imagine, if you will, a friend named Jake. Jake has a passion for painting, but every time he tries to indulge in his artistic pursuits, his partner interrupts him, demanding his attention. His partner's disregard for his personal space and time is a clear violation of Jake's boundaries. Boundaries are not just about physical space, they encompass your time, your emotions, your values, even your thoughts. When these boundaries are constantly breached, it can lead to feelings of resentment and loss of self-value. Remember, it's not selfish to have boundaries. They are your personal guidelines, your rules of engagement which others should respect. When they don't, it's a glaring red flag. signaling that something's not right. Boundaries are crucial to your personal growth and relationship health. Number 5, she doesn't apologize sincerely. In the dance of human interactions, missteps are inevitable. What separates a healthy relationship from a toxic one is the willingness to take responsibility for these missteps. We're talking sincere apologies here, not a casual "I'm sorry" thrown in to keep the peace. A sincere apology is a heartfelt acknowledgement of a mistake, paired with a genuine effort to make things right. It's when she realizes that her actions have hurt you, and she feels remorse. It's when she uses the phrase "I'm sorry" as a tool for growth, not an excuse to evade responsibility. Without this, the relationship becomes a one-way street, where you're always in the wrong, and she's always in the right. Remember, a sincere apology is more than just words. It's a commitment to do better. Accountability is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship. Coming in at number 4, she makes you feel unimportant. In any relationship, it's essential to feel valued and cherished. When you're with someone who genuinely cares about you, they make sure to express their appreciation for you in both big and small ways. They make you feel like you matter, like you're an important part of their world. But when she consistently neglects your feelings, when she makes you feel like an afterthought, when you're constantly left feeling low and insignificant, that's when you know something isn't right. It could be through her actions, like ignoring your texts or not acknowledging your presence, or through her words, like downplaying your achievements or brushing off your concerns. Fuck that, bro. Remember, in healthy relationships, both parties matter. Both partners are important, both voices are heard. You are not an option or a convenience, but a priority. You deserve to feel cherished and important. If she makes you feel like shit, she needs to fucking go. Number 3, she is emotionally manipulative. Now this one can be quite tricky to identify because emotional manipulation often comes cloaked in many forms. But at its core, emotional manipulation is all about control. It's when she uses your feelings, your fears, your insecurities against you in order to serve her own needs and desires. For instance, she might play the victim when you express a concern, turning the tables so that you end up comforting her instead of resolving the issue. Or maybe she frequently uses phrases like "if you really loved me you would," in order to guilt trip you into doing what she wants. These are just a few examples, but the key takeaway here is that emotional manipulation is all about imbalance. It's about her gaining power at the expense of your emotional well-being. And remember, a healthy relationship is based on mutual respect, understanding, and equality. Emotional manipulation is a clear red flag. Number 2, she doesn't communicate openly. Now imagine you're in a world where everything is a guessing game. Sounds exhausting, doesn't it? Well, that's exactly what happens when open communication is missing in a relationship. It's like trying to navigate through a maze blindfolded. In a healthy relationship, both parties should feel comfortable expressing their feelings, thoughts, and concerns. It's not about agreeing on everything, but creating a safe space where disagreements can be discussed openly and respectfully. When she consistently avoids conversations that matter, when she shies away from talking about the future or expressing her feelings, it's a sign that she might not be communicating openly. This lack of transparency can lead to misunderstandings, assumptions, and ultimately resentment. Remember, a relationship is a partnership. It's a two-way street. And for this street to lead anywhere good, it must be paved with honesty and openness. Open communication is key in any relationship. And finally, at number 1, she doesn't respect you. Respect is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. It's the foundation upon which trust, understanding, and love are built. Without it, the relationship is like a house of cards, ready to collapse at the slightest breeze. Imagine, for instance, you are sharing your thoughts, and she interrupts or dismisses them without a second thought. It's as if your words, your ideas, your feelings are not even worth her time. Or perhaps she openly criticizes you in front of others, undermining your self-esteem. These are clear signs of disrespect. Remember that respect is not about being in awe of the other person or blindly following them. It's about acknowledging the other person's individuality, their feelings, their thoughts, and their boundaries. It's about treating them as an equal. So, if you find yourself in a relationship where your partner doesn't respect you, it's time to muster up the courage and take a stand. If she doesn't respect you, it's time to leave. So, there you have it. The top 10 signs it's time to leave a relationship. From belittling your dreams to constant criticism, from guilt-tripping to unfair comparisons, from disrespecting your boundaries to insincere apologies, and from making you feel unimportant to emotional manipulation. Add to that poor communication and a lack of respect. These are the red flags to watch out for. I know it can be hard and scary to pull the trigger, but I promise you, 1 year from now you will be grateful you did. Remember, you deserve respect, love, and happiness. Don't settle for less. Don't forget to join the family, subscribe to the High Value Men Network. See you in the next one.